the option for Charlie Romeo.
Copy at 54 Bravo, number 2, follow helicopter, half-mile right base, runway 31, cleared for the option.
Number 2 cleared for the option, 54 Bravo, runway 31.
Okay, got it.
Okay, it's your airplane.
My airplane.
The traffic we're following is the helicopter at 1 o'clock. Just turning final.
Charlie, verify altitude 3,400 indicated.
Moving towards 2 o'clock now, co-altitude. A little bitty thing, and he's up pretty high for
Cessna 894, number 3,
the distance he is from the airport.
Runway 31, cleared for the option.
Just at the right wing now and slightly low. See him?
I don't. Over the pond now?
He's now over the pond.
I don't see him.
And he's over the threshold now.
Cessna 738 Golf Echo, Apollo to tower, ident, make right traffic, runway 31.
And he's over the runway.
Runway 31 for Golf Echo.
Well, I still don't see him.
He's on the runway, make the turn.
Skylane 2 Charlie Lima, traffic 12 o'clock moving southwestbound, altitude indicates 1,100. Contact San Carlos Tower 119.0, advise them you're looking for the traffic.
Now he's over the runway just at the first taxiway.
I see him.
Okay. They're little bitty old things.
Yep.
Helicopter 4 Charlie Romeo, you want us in right traffic?
Helicopter 4 Charlie Romeo, affirmative, make right traffic, turn crosswind when able.
Crosswind for right traffic, 4 Charlie Romeo.
Helicopter 4 Charlie Romeo, number 3, follow Cessna 1.5 mile right base, runway 31, cleared for the option.
Number 3, following the Cessna, 1.5 mile right base, runway 31, cleared for the option for Charlie Romeo.
On glide path, on center line, on speed. It's all looking good.
Drifting. Drifting.
Okay, pitch attitude was good. Heading was good. Slight bit of drift from right to left.
Yep.
Okay, off we go. Just a touch more right rudder. There you go.
So, I guess
Skybree at 54 Bravo, extend upwind of the train bridge.
Train bridge, 54 Bravo. All right, so you want us
Snake Golf Echo number
to go a little farther upwind.
1.5 mile right base, runway.
You were saying?
so for the landing, I guess I stopped the banking right before we touched down, which wasn't good because we started to drift again, right?
You were managing the drift pretty well on short final and through the flare. Once we were in the 3-point attitude, we started drifting just a little bit. Another half ounce of right stick pressure, and that would have taken care of it. But it wasn't a big drift. There was a little bit of drift there, but not very much. Don't overreact to it on the next pass.
Okay.
It's just a small error.
If he tells us...
Skycatcher 76 Charlie number 3, follow Cessna, wing up.
We can go now. He told us to go to the auto bridge. We're here. Correction, train bridge. And
Cessna 894, traffic to follow Satabria, extending upwind of the train bridge.
Select Sense the upwind train bridge 894.
Tower 76 Charlie now number 2.
Necessary. Say again?
Is Skycatcher 76 Charlie now number 2 for the runway?
Skycatcher 76 Charlie, affirmative, now number 2.
Alright, we got traffic inside number 2, 76 Charlie.
Arrow 5472 Tango, inbound with information Tango 2300 southeast of Coyote Hills.
Helicopter 4 Charlie, Romeo, make left traffic.
Left traffic 4 Charlie Romeo.
Aircraft calling from Coyote Hills, 2300 with Tango, say again.
Inbound Arrow 5472 Tango, with information Tango.
Arrow 5472 Tango, Paul to Tower, ident, make right traffic, runway 31.
Right traffic 31, 72 Tango.
Satabria 54 Bravo, number 2, follow Skycatcher. 1 mile final, runway 31, cleared for the option.
Number 2 cleared for the option. Runway 31 for 54 Bravo.
Cessna 8 Golf Echo, contact ground.
And here he is coming to beam us now.
Helicopter 4 Charlie Romeo, number 3, follow Satabria, beam you on the right downwind, runway 31, cleared for the option.
Number 3 behind Satabria.
Okay, our spacing is good.
I see him.
We can go now.
Cessna 894, number 4, follow helicopter over the driving range, runway 31, cleared for the option.
Clear for the option 31, number 4, following the helicopter 894.
Wind 330 at 14.
He's just touching down, number 1, right?
Yes.
Skycatcher 76 Charlie, contact ground on the parallel.
76 Charlie will come.
We're shot.
Bummer. There's a little tailwind component on the base leg right now. So we have to work that into the solution of when to start the turn to final. Our ground speed's a little higher on base.
Tower 894, where's the helicopter that we're following?
Cessna 894, traffic to follow helicopter is left base.
Roger, thanks, 894.
Cessna 894, make a left turn to continue on the right downwind.
Making left turn for right, continue right downwind 894.
We've got a good crosswind correction.
Aero 72 Tango.
We're on center line, we're on speed.
4, follow Cessna.
And we're on glide
Head on the right downwind. We'll be turning base at the amphitheater.
Number 4, looking for traffic, 72 Tango.
Cessna 894, turn base at the amphitheater.
Turning base at the amphitheater 894. Tango, there's traffic inside.
Aero 72 Tango, roger.
All right, good. Touch and go.
All right.
By the time you touched down, you had gotten everything squared away. You'd canceled out all the drift. You were in a nice 3-point attitude. The nose was pointing straight down the runway. Got a nice 3-point landing out of it. You could have gotten the power to idle just a little bit earlier. It's okay to touch down carrying a little bit of power if you need it to control rate of descent. But once the airplane's resting firmly on the mains, then power comes idle. So that's a good model. That lap is a good model. Let's do it again.
Okay. And takeoff?
Takeoff was pretty okay.
Charlie Romeo requesting the spot.
Helicopter 4 Charlie Romeo, say again.
We'll bring it into the spot.
Helicopter 4 Charlie Romeo.
Ideally, I would want
landing at the spot.
not to hear the tires on takeoff. You know, because I can still hear them.
If you hear a little chirp every now and again, it's an indication of maybe you're getting a little drift, maybe you're dragging a little brake.
Yeah.
Tabria 54 Bravo number 3, follow arrow 1.5 mile final, runway 31 cleared for the option.
Number 3 cleared for the option, 54 Bravo, runway 31.
Hey, number 1's over the pond.
I see number 1.
Number 2's out there at about a mile.
72 Tango, affirmative. Now number 1, runway 31 cleared to land.
4131 clear to land, 72 Tango, thank you.
And now number 2, who's now number 1, is coming to beam us.
I see number 2.
Wind 330 at 12. Helicopter 4 Charlie Romeo, traffic to the Tabria, right base.
Traffic in sight, 4 Charlie Romeo.
Tabria 54 Bravo, traffic ahead, landing at the spot. Helicopter.
54 Bravo. 54 Bravo.
Aero 72 Tango, contact ground on the parallel.
Ground up there, 72 Tango.
So we're number 1 for the runway. The helicopter is landing at the helispot. So he's not in the sequence.
Okay. They just let us know.
They just let us know. So that we shouldn't be surprised when we see him out there.
Cessna 894, number 2, follow Tabria, short final, runway 31, cleared for the option.
Clear for the option 31, number 2, 894.
Good afternoon, Palo Alto Tower, Skyhawk 739 Zulu Lima, ready to go 31 left on Barton.
Cessna 894, I will call your base.
You'll call my base, 894.
Cessna 739 Zulu Lima, Palo Alto Tower, hold short, runway 31.
It's a nice one, but we're a little short of runway right now, so we'll make this one a full stop taxi back.
What do we tell the tower?
They're going to ask us when we turn the corner, whether we're...
Area 54 Bravo, no delay to the end, runway 31, taxi via the parallel each time this frequency, advised termination.
Taxi 31 each time via the parallel with you, and we'll hustle to the end, 54 Bravo.
Cessna 894, turn base.
Turn base 894.
Cessna 9 Zulu Lima, runway 31, clear for takeoff left on Barton.
Clear for takeoff, 9 Zulu Lima.
All right, so he's given us our taxi clearance. He did that while we were still on the runway.
Okay.
So we can tidy up the airplane.
Landing light comes off.
Elevator trim.
To takeoff.
Carb heat.
Carb heat comes cold, and we need a mixture for taxi.
Yep, and we have our clearance, so we may proceed.
What is the clearance for? All the way to the runway, or?
Yeah, the clearance was all the way to the runway, so we can taxi all the way back. Now, we will yield to any aircraft exiting the runway in front of us.
Right. So, we overshot the runway this time.
I mean, as far as distance is concerned?
Yeah.
Yeah, a little bit. But, you know, you were doing a nice job working the airplane up into the flare and bleeding energy off. That cost us a little distance because we had a little bit too much, we had a little more energy than we needed to have. So that took us a little while to dissipate. The good news was that you were very patient while you were doing that. You know, you weren't trying to rush the airplane to the runway. You took the time to get it up into the 3-point attitude and then continued to make the adjustments necessary to stay in the landing attitude.
Right.
You could have saved yourself a little bit of runway by getting the power to idle a little earlier. Right. We were still carrying a little bit of power as we were in the 3-point attitude, and so we were floated down the runway a little bit.
Okay. So less power. Yeah, I noticed that actually right before we were over the runway, the VASI turned, so it told us that we were high.